Ayan, so ito yung inaantay ko na lumabas last batch. Kasi napansin ko sa mga kinukuhang problem ni Sir Dakay, guys. So, doon sa isang libro na ginagamit niya, yung pinaka-meta niya ngayon, like, kadalasan niyang ginagamit from 2024, nag-start, I mean, 2023 to this batch. Lagi niyang ginagamit yung book na yun. Tapos, napansin ko, yung mga, yung mga problem na nandun is nakakategorize. Okay, yung libro na yun, by the way, is puro algebra, trigo, geometry, basta basic math, hanggang probability ata meron doon, tsaka basic calculus. Nung tinry kong hanapin yung mga passwords, some passwords from 2023 up to present, napansin ko na yung mga problems na kadalasang kinukuha ni Sir Dakay is mayroong category na kinalalagyan. So, yung mga problems kasi doon is nakakategorize. Like, for example, problem 1, tapos category niya, construction or engineering, ganon. So, napansin ko, yung mga kadalasang pinukuhan ni Sir Dakay is under that category, construction, engineering. So, nung tinry kong i-control F, kasi meron ako ng copy nun. So, kinontrol F ko construction. Tapos, lahat ng mga problems na under ng construction lumabas. Tapos, nakita ko, dalawang problem, consecutive, kinuha niya, under ng construction. Tapos, yung iba naman, engineering. So, kagaya na itong problem na to, guys, this is under ng engineering category. Okay, so sobrang possible niya lumabas, no? Sana mabunot niya. So, yun yung nakita ko rin na pattern na ginagawa ni Sir Dakay sa pagkuha ng mga board exam problems. Yun yung mga inaaral ko rin para mas mataas yung ma-predict natin. Mas mataas yung probability na makapag-predict tayo. Okay, so for number 18, actually last batch, new problem siya sa MSTE. So, four problems yung na-predict ko. So, nung final coaching, nagbigay ako ng file for look spams. And then yung file na yun contains, I think, 40 items yata yun, if I'm not mistaken. Tapos sa 40 items na yun, tatlo na yung lumabas. So, 3 points agad, no? Tapos yung isa naman is na-predict ko from a refresher module na ginawa ko. Actually, nasa refresher module 2 natin yun ng basic math, which is matatakal natin sa Saturday. And so, kakaiba talaga to kapag nasusundan mo or natitail mo yung examiner. If ever guys na you're aiming for a top. So, um, one edge nyo dyan is yung masundan ninyo kung paano kumukuha yung examiner ng problem. Para if ever na meron kayong extra time, tapos gusto nyo mag-solve ng mga references na examiner. So, yun yung mga gawin nyo. Hanapin nyo yung mga possible items, tapos yun yung mga sagutan nyo. So, ganun yung ginawa ko ng batch ko. Kaya, ayan, try nyo rin guys, para mas mataas yung chance nyo. Okay, pero, ayan, so, kinuha ko na guys yung mga possible items. So, sagutan na lang natin. So, for number 18, so, pasensya na guys, medyo sinisipon ako. For number 18, the village of Plentywood must build a new water tower to meet the needs of its residents. This means that each of the water mains must be connected to the new tower. On a map of the village with units in hundreds of feet, so take note of that, the water tower was placed at the origin. Each of the existing water mains can be described at the origin. I mean, can be, mali nabasa ko. Each of the water mains can be described by an equation. These equations are, so meron tayo diyang tatlong linear equations. The cost of laying new underground pipe is $500 per 100 feet. Find the lowest possible cost of connecting the existing water mains to the new tower. Okay, so visualize muna natin guys. So meron daw tayo ditong water tower water tower. And then located daw siya at the origin, no? Gagawa tayo dito ng Cartesian plane. And then, meron tayo ditong mga water mains with an equation of this. So, given tayo ng 3 water mains, no? Then, pinapahanap sa atin is yung cost of laying new underground pipe. Okay, so ang gagawin natin kasi dyan, guys. So, kapag graph natin to, so i-rough graph ko na lang or rough sketch. So, pakita ko na lang, let's say, ganito yung 5x minus y is equals to 15. So, i-rough sketch ko lang guys No need naman to visualize yung actual na ano niya, na graph. So, let's say ito yung mga water mains natin. 5x minus 2y is equals to negative 20. Okay, so yung mga water mains na yan guys, itong mga to. So, i-connect daw natin yan sa may water tower. Okay, so ang hinahanap guys, ano yung cost para magawa yan? So, tanong dyan, find the lowest possible cost of connecting the existing water mains to the new tower. Take note lowest possible cost. Okay? So, kailangan yung magagamit mo na pipe is lowest din. Pinakakonti. Okay, so para ma-connect mo itong mga water mains na to guys sa may tower, so dapat yung distance is minimum, no? And take note, connecting a line to a point, ang minimum distance na always is perpendicular. Okay? Kasi kapag nag-slant yan ng konti, so syempre lalaki na lang lalaki yung distance, tama? So yung minimum distance dyan is always perpendicular. Okay? So from this water main, so i-connect natin siya. Let's say yung distance na to is D1. Then ito rin, connect natin. Take note perpendicular yan guys. So let's say this is D2. Tapos ito rin connect natin. So let's say this is D3. Ayan, so yung total distance or length ng pipe na gagamitin natin, L na lang gamitin ko. So L ng pipe is, so D1 plus D2 plus D3. So kapag nakuha mo na to guys, yung total length ng pipe, since given ka naman na dito nung cost for laying new underground pipe at $500 per 100 feet. So take note guys yung sinabi sa problem, so yung map daw is nakascale sa 100, I mean in hundreds of feet. Okay, so meaning itong mga equations na to, in hundreds of feet na sila. Okay, so no need guys to divide yung 500 sa 100 feet. Kasi ang mangyayari dyan, makukuha mo is dollar per foot na. Okay? Then, pag minultiply mo yun dito, hindi na siya compatible. Kasi yung distances na to guys is in hundreds of feet. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo lang dito para makuha mo yung total cost. So, length ng pipe, multiply mo lang guys sa $500. Okay, so ito lang guys yung pinaka-goal mo dyan. And to solve for that, so gamitan lang natin siya ng formula. So, meron tayong derived formula dyan actually for a distance ng point to a line. Recall lang natin guys. So, of a point to a line. So, distance is equivalent sa absolute value of AX plus BY then plus C over the square root of A squared plus B squared. Ayan, wherein yung X and Y natin dito guys, itong dalawang to. So, yan yung point na pagkokonikan natin which is at the origin. No? So, therefore, equal lang yun sa 0, 0. Ayan, so, pwede mo i-simplify yung distance dito as, so itong part na to magiging 0, ito rin 0. No? So, that is now C over square root of A squared plus B squared. Ayan, so, para mas madali guys, gamit ka na lang ng calc function sa calc mo. So, for D1, that is, ang C natin ay, so ito na lang, that is 15. Actually, transpose mo pa yan dito, so magiging negative 15. Pero kahit na positive na gamitin mo lahat guys, kasi positive na naman yung lalabas dapat. Tapos 5 yung A, then squared plus negative 1 squared. Then sa dito naman, so yung C natin dyan, ito yung dito So yung C natin dyan, transpose sa kabila, magiging negative. So negative 36 over square root of, ang A natin is 3, ang B naman is 4. So 3 squared plus 4 squared. And then sa D3, so ang C natin dyan, ito yung D3. Ang C natin dito is, so transpose mo doon sa kabila, magiging positive 20. And then yung A and B is, so 5 si A, negative 2 naman si B. So square root of 5 squared plus negative 2 squared. Ayan, so gawin mo guys para mas mabilis. Input mo to sa calc mo. So C squared, C squared. C over So, C, then over square root of A squared plus B squared. And then, gamit ka na lang guys ng calc function, which is this one. So, mag-calc ka, then sa D1, so input mo lang yung mga given. So, kahit na positive na gamitin mo guys, hindi naman mag-matter yan. Kasi naka-absolute ka eh. Tapos, 1. So, ang lalabas dyan is yan, 2.94. Yan. So, gawin nyo lang yan guys sa lahat. Then, yung sa dito naman, okay, so for dito, that is 7.2. And then for D3, that is 3.71. So, therefore, yung total length ng pipe natin here is, so, i-add lang natin yan lahat guys. 2.94 plus 7.2 plus 3.71. That is 13.85. And ang unit niyan guys is in hundreds of feet already. Okay. So therefore, yung magiging cost natin is so 13.85 multiplied by 500. So total cost is equivalent to $6,925. And so yung pinakamalapit guys sa choices, 6.9. So x na si 6.2. Ito 6.927. So baliktad. Ito naman 6.2. Okay, so ang sagot 6.927. Ito yung pinakamalapit. Letter D. Siguro pag di ka na ground up, mapapalabas mo yung actual value na to.